Alright guys, sa mapagpalang araw sa inyong lahat, meron tayong reaction video dito sa Congressman Acop. NAPIKON sa kanila parang merkado, nagkagulo sa budget. Tinapyasan daw, ayan, panoorin po natin dito sa Senate hearing. At panoorin, kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe this channel, pakisubscribe naman guys at libre po yan. At no other further ado, please watch guys.
Mental health, for the mental health program. This doesn't include our support to the National Mental Hospital, which is another certain amount, and so our mental health total is about, for 2024, is 682,708,800.
Di ba, Madam Chair? So yun na lang for me to end up, Madam Chair. Nakakalungkot po, no? Overall, may cut. Sa maraming mga kailangang programa, may cut. So, Madam Chair, ganito po ba sa bagong Pilipinas na yung health po natin and social services, yun yung kinakaltasan. Kaya, Madam Chair, I also echo the sentiment of other colleagues natin na hindi dapat ganito sa DOH. Dapat po ma-restore yung cut at kung kaya, taasan pa po. Yun lang, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Madam Chair, pasensya na po, no? With due respect to Congressman Manuel, Madam Chair, tila hindi po ako sumasang-ayon.
Madam Chair, just a point of order.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to interject? Because I thought there is a policy in this committee that
Madam
there
Chair,
will
if I
be no
may. Yeah, Madam Chair, but my point
because,
is... no, Madam Chair,
let me
if I may.
speak first, please. Let me finish first. That was the policy of this committee that was approved during the first meeting of the committee, and well, in fact, during the previous hearings, nandito ako. I am asking also to interject, but I am not allowed to interject as part of the minority. Now, why are we now allowed to interject, Madam Chair?
1 minute suspension.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Point of order, Madam Chair. I really don't want to make a point of order, but I would find it unfair on the part of the administration being wrongly accused na maraming mga programa sa kalusugan ang tinapyasan. Mr. Chair, the figures is not correct.
Madam Chair, point of order.
Madam Chair, I'm
Madam
having
Chair,
a
yung
point of
binabanggit
order.
po, hindi po siya isang point of order. Order is about yung proceedings natin, yung paano natin
No, Madam Chair, hindi po totoo
that is an
yan.
interjection kasi facts po yung pinapresent, Madam Chair.
Yeah, Madam Chair, you can make a point of order if the figures being presented is not correct. Because this is a budget briefing. Hindi po pwede na meron tayong drama na pinapalabas natin na lahat ng programa ng kalusugan ay tinapyasan and making the administration look back where in fact it is not true. We have to compare yes versus no.
Madam
So
Chair,
with that, Madam Chair, I move that the interpellation of the Honorable Manuel be stricken off the records. So move, Madam Chair.
1 minute suspension.
Ayan, nagkagulo nga. At panoorin po natin at subaybayan po yan. At eto na.
Yeah. Madam Chair, nag-resume na ba tayo, Madam Chair?
Kinompare naman yung ngayon tsaka yung proposal, di ba?
Hindi kasi hindi nila kinumpare apples to apples. Kaya mukhang binawasan. Let me just clarify. According to the rules from the appropriations, it is correct that we cannot interject. So,
Point of order, Madam Chair.
let me just clarify that. Okay?
So no, Madam Chair, so no interjection.
No
is allowed.
interjections.
Just a point of order.
Yeah. So I had a point of order, Madam Chair, and pending motion.
Yes, Madam Chair, since my interpellation was referred to, then I would like to express that I object to the striking out of my interpellation since for several agencies po, that's how we as young people compare yung ating mga plano sa pagbabudget. Anong meron tayo ngayon at ano yung plano from Malacanang na budget? Kasi yun yung magiging baseline natin, Madam Chair, how we will assert for higher budget for services.
Madam Chair, may I explain my objection, my point of order? I raise it as a point of order kasi tila pinapalabas na tinapyasan lahat ng programa ng kalusugan, and that's very unfair to an administration who has been investing on health. Kung magdadagdag tayo ng pondo, dagdagan That's why my point of order is that there was a misrepresentation of the facts given because comparison is NEP versus NEP. Kaya yung mga sagot kanina na tinapyasan lahat ng programa ng kalusugan, that is not factual. I therefore move earlier, Madam Speaker, that those statements be stricken off the record. Because that will make the administration look bad. And that will make us look bad na parang lahat ng programa sa kalusugan ay tinapyasan natin. That's unfair to the people who have been working with the budget of the Department of Health. So I had a motion, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair.
I object, Madam Chair, to that motion.
Madam Chair,
Sorry. We
may I
need
ask
to...
for clarification?
Yes, Honorable Plato.
Kasi kanina pa akong umaga rito Madam Chair. Kung ganito ang mangyayari, abutin na naman ako ng alas 11 mamayang gabi. Just like the DOTR. Now, let's settle the issue. Bakit nyo pinapayagan yung point of order?
We will be clarifying the
Please let me
rules.
finish, Madam Chair. Because our rules state specifically kung ano yung point of order and when it is going to be raised. Di ba? Kasi inaalaw nyo But if I read section 103 of our House rules, and I would like to quote, a point of order is a privileged question that raises a violation of the rules in relation to the matter under discussion on the floor. A motion to read any part of the rules is equivalent to a point of order and takes precedence over any other motion other than a motion to adjourn. Yun po ang rules natin. Dapat yun ang sundin natin.
Thank you for clarifying the rules. Actually, that is what we are going to clarify. The point of order will, as mentioned, only be on the ruling and violation of the rules.
May I know from the Department of Health, how does the DOH arrive at the allocations provided for each region? And what are the factors that were taken into consideration in determining these amounts? I asked this question, Mr. Secretary, kasi yung Region 4A, insofar as the regional allocation of the 2024 expenditure program is concerned, 2.98 billion lang ang nakukuha ng Region 4. In the other departments, nasa top 5 palagi ang Region 4A. May I know the reason why ganito na lang ang napunta sa Region 4A?
Madam Chair, Your Honor, we usually assess the receiving LGU whether they can fulfill the requirements, if the site is available, if the readiness of the place to build the health facility, if they are willing to commit with the healthcare workers after the facility is finished, and then there's also based on criteria on the poorest. We usually allocate the poorest and most needy localities first, and then prioritize over based on the class of the municipality.
In the previous years, Mr. Secretary, ano po yung position ng Region 4A?
Region 4A, according to my colleagues here, Madam Chair, Your Honor, is in the top 3 for the funding support. Region 4A gets a lot of support, I guess, based on the population.
That is precisely the question that I'm asking, Mr. Secretary. Bakit in the previous years, nasa top 5 siya, ngayon bigla siyang bumagsak? May I know the reasons why?
I will look into that, Your Honor. So we'll investigate and we'll submit to your office why it went down, Your Honor.
Thank you. May I go to the PhilHealth Insurance Corporation?
Gawa ka naman ng report sa kanya. Gawa ka ng report.
For
Bumaba.
2022, what was your surplus insofar as your sources and uses of fund, gross of tax subsidy and conversions are concerned? What was your surplus in the year 2022?
Madam Chair, if I can allow our funds management sector head, Sir Renet Limsiaco, to address the question of Honorable Congressman Acop. If I can allow Sir Renet Limsiaco to answer the question, Madam
Yes.
Chair.
Sir Limsiaco,
Thank you, Madam Chair.
you're recognized.
Maraming salamat, Madam Chair, and magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. As to the surplus in the year 2022, we have 76.64 billion, Mr. Chair, as we have premium contribution of 207.2 billion and benefit payment of 130.56 billion, Mr. Chair. Madam Chair.
I asked, what was your total assets in 2022?
Madam Chair, Honorable Cong Acop, our total assets year 2022 amounting to 454.8 billion pesos, Madam Chair. 454.8 billion, Madam Chair.
For 2022, what was your net profit?
Madam Chair, our net profit, including the other gains due to changes in ICL or insurance contract liability amounting to 151.5. If we're gonna get that other gains, Madam Chair, again, our net income before change in ICL is amounting to 79.0 billion, Madam Chair.
Now, with these statistics that you have you requested national government for subsidy?
Madam Chair, on the part of...
No, yes or no lang, sagot. Ang tanong ko po is, have
Yes,
you
sir.
requested for subsidy from national government? It's answerable by yes or no. Para dire-diretso po tayo.
Sorry, Madam Chair. Yes po, we requested a subsidy from the national government, Madam Chair.
Tatanungin ko po kayo, sa inyong laking pera na kinikita, kailangan nyo pa ba ang subsidy from national government? Kasi ang gobyerno po natin, nahihirapan na nga na humahanap ng pondo eh. So, I am asking that question. Kailangan nyo po ba ang subsidy from national government when in fact, according to the statistics, kaya nyo mag-self-sustain eh?
Madam Chair, Honorable Cong Acop, thank you for your question. Sir, we need the subsidy because we are currently in the process of expanding our benefit packages, which we haven't done, which PhilHealth has not done po in the last 10 years. And
With your indulgence, in the last 10 years, hindi pa nyo na bago yung inyong benefit package. May I ask, how many times have you increased your salaries?
If I can allow, Madam Chair, if I can allow our COO to answer the question.
Sir Santos?
Madam Chairperson, Honorable Representative Acop, I do not have the exact data right now, but I can say that before 2021, November 2021, we implemented the CPCS based on the Executive Order 150 issued by the Office of the President, and this is based on the study conducted by the GCG.
Madam Chair, tinatanong ko lang po kung ilang beses na tumaas yung kanilang sweldo for the past 10 years. Kasi 10 years, sabi nila,
Please.
hindi nababago yung benefits na binibigay eh. So, I would like to ask, in the past 10 years, ilang beses na tumaas ang mga sweldo nila?
Okay, COO, please provide the specific response.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. Thank you, Honorable Representative Acop. I can say right now, Madam Chairperson, without the data, only once, Madam Chairperson, this 2021. Actually, Madam Chairperson, Honorable Representative Acop, we were really behind because before this implementation of EO 150, we were still under the SL salary SL4. However, the national government was already in SL5, Madam Chairperson, Honorable Representative Acop. But we will provide the required data. Madam Chairperson, please.
Thank you. I will go to one issue insofar as the services of PhilHealth is concerned. With regards the health packages the PhilHealth provide for admitted patients, what would be the average percentage that these packages cover on the total hospital bill?
Madam Chairperson, Honorable Representative Acop.
COO, please answer.
Madam Chairperson, we have this average value per claim and we peg it at 10,000 pesos per claim. But as to how much per case rate, Madam Chairperson, we do not have at present the necessary data. But again, we will submit that data, Madam Chairperson. Honorable Representative Acop, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I will cite an example. In the case of pneumonia, PhilHealth charges different amounts based on the classification of the hospitals. Di po ba? Pag class A or B, 15,000 yung inyo pong sinisingil. And for lower class classification of hospitals, 10,000. Tama. And if you look at it, it requires the same management and it requires the same medicine. Now, bakit po ganun ang pagsingil po ninyo? Bakit may difference na 5,000? Depende sa klase ng hospital.
Madam Chair, if you can allow Doc Ish to answer the question, please.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you po.
Madam Chair, Congressman Acop.
Microphone, please. Sir Lim Shako.
Hello. Okay. Madam Chair, Congressman Acop, we don't pay po our packages differently sa types of hospital. So kung ito po level 1 or level 2, level 3, yung pong pneumonia, ang difference ng pagbabayad natin is according to the disease. So the disease po type, kung ikaw ay yung moderate type of pneumonia at ang package po natin for example in a moderate type of pneumonia is 15,000, yan po ay ibabayad natin kung ikaw man ay na-admit sa level 1, level 2 or level 3. Hindi po nag-iiba-iba ang package rates natin according to the levels of facilities.
Thank you, Madam Chair. There was a time when PhilHealth required that pneumonia cases be admitted for 96 hours. Di po ba? So, depende sa number of hours. Kasi, kung yung pasyente, i-discharge mo before 96 hours, merong return to hospital yung claim nila.
The general rule po is...
Hindi, sagutin mo muna ako. Hindi ko tinatanong kung ano yung general rule. Tama po ba yung sinasabi ko?
Wala po tayong on the number of hours except for the 24 hours po yung general rule for admission. Ngayon, kung pneumonia po kayo, kung ito man po ay na-admit kayo ng 3 days or 4 days, again, ang package rate po natin is dependent kung anong type ng klase ng pneumonia, kung moderate or severe type of pneumonia.
Okay.
May I also remind everyone to please address the chair? Thank you.
Sorry, Madam Chair.
Sige. Now, the PhilHealth coverage as a percentage of the population for 2022 is 70%. Would that be correct?
Ano po? Chair? Sir, would clarify ko lang po, yun pong coverage ng benefits or coverage ng membership?
Membership.
For membership coverage.
We will, Madam Chair, we will just retrieve the data po. Just a minute po. Can we retrieve the data po for membership?
Honorable Acop.
Madam Chair, magsi-second round na lang ako. And I'll just ask PhilHealth to prepare for the second round dahil marami pong issues dito. Para dun sa aking mga kasamaan, pwede na silang magtanong. Thank you, Madam.
Alright, napanood natin yan kay Congressman Acop, napikon sa kanila, parang merkado. Ayan, nagkagulo sa budget at tinapyasan daw. At maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. And don't forget to subscribe, road trip, and peace out.